there, ho there, kiddos. This is gonna be Cap. This is gonna be, today I'll be Cap. You know what I mean? This is gonna be Cap. This is I Like the Games, and this is getting back to our show. This is getting back to the stuff that's just, oh, hell, it's fun. I I very much love this game. Don't remember what I said last go around as to what my game plan was. I think first game plan, fight this man. I think second game plan, fight this man again. Okay, that man's dead, so our first two game plans were good. I believe I got the hip ups on the last one. I was about done for the evening anyways, and I just got the hiccups, and I was like, I can't function, guys. It's like, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be that way, but I gotta get over here. Alright, so I think the best way to do it is to send the lambs out and let the wolves come at me, bro. And then, oh, he's got 3 of those motherfuckers. I'm talking about these guys. So, we're gonna... Oh! Sorry. We're gonna just have a... I just like to watch the microphone do its thing. So, I just have a tendency to want to do that. So... You know what? I don't even want to do anything. I want to know what you got to do and what you got to say. He says, ha, 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 ha. This is beautiful. Him. Match me in numbers, but do you have my power? But you're not very balanced, bro. What if the enemy sends its subs under? That'll stop you cold. Whatever. As long as you're happy, boss. That's okay. Oh, he has a... Oh, this could get ugly. Oh. Maybe I should have moved more in for the kill. Oh, I did exactly what I told baby girl not to do. Oh. Maybe I should be more on the offensive here. Like, I did not... I was still kind of thinking of this as a battle of attrition. Well... Okay. Oh, I have one too. Hell. So I can... Yeah, it's fine. You guys are going to be fine. I don't even know what the... Like, I really don't know what the hell they want me to do with the ground units. Because in my eyes... Ha ha ha! This is what I've been waiting for. A fat man in a chair. But you're just, like, letting me win still. Like... So... just go ahead and kill that unit. Oh, is it not gonna... I don't know if he's gonna be able to kill him, so... Oh, I hate to use both on one. What do I do? Derp, 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 derp. Yeah, let's do that. Damn it. Oh, but then what if I do this? And I say fight you, fight you, fight you in the pants. And then here we are. It's kind of what you're looking at. This is a... gonna have to fight him immediately. Isn't cruiser only... they can't fight other... Yeah, I think it's the case. So that's fine. You can do whatever you want to with your battleships. That doesn't necessarily matter to me. Okay, so I think we're alright. This is a little bit more complex. This is where it's legitimately... Why? Because you're just afraid? You're just afraid? No, this... this does become like a real thing. I do have to eliminate these battleships because... Yeah, I'm thinking... now might be the time to utilize my power. I believe last time I was actually speaking to you guys about a customer of mine. And I work in retail. I've always worked in retail. That's pretty much been my whole fucking life. Has just been working with the public. I had a short-term gig where I was doing like construction and stuff, but you know, it's not the same. It's and I get that, and that people are built different, and I really actively like working with the public. I like to do that. I think it's a fun thing to do. I think it's a thing that you ought to do at least once in your life. It's not a bad thing to do for most of your life, honestly. But fight that guy. Yeah, he's got no way to fix himself. So here we are. He can't go through there very well. So he just can't go through there. So if I just go ahead and kill this, And I'll just back him down. Slowly, but fucking slowly. Oh, now he can go there. That's fine. I still got you, bro. I don't know. Do I want to do that? And because he could attack it, and that'd be bad. So no, I'll save that. Because can he? No, he can't hit right there. So never mind. Just kidding. Gonna do that. That's okay. Burp. And that's okay. So, what we will do is I'm going to go ahead and fight them a little bit. Yeah, gonna have to fight them a lot. This game has become a lot more strategic than what it was. It was just mindless droning along, but now we're fighting people. But what I keep getting away from my career has, like I said, just been waiting on people, just serving people, just being around people. And like I said, I believe I was talking about my favorite customer, and she has become my favorite because she takes all of life's adversity, all of it, every little bit of it, right on the chin, and just moves forward. And I am just got by her poise, by her grace in doing it. It's wild to me. Tell you guys a fun story. I'll tell you the best story ever. If you ever think to yourself that life is tough, things are hard, okay? Like, it's a tough bit, you know what I mean? And I get that. Everybody has things that are tough. And the world is tough. And I'm not going to stand here and tell you that I've had no issues my entire life, because that's not the case. I've had a lot of issues. I've been through a lot of dumb stuff. I'm not here to talk about my dumb stuff, but I've had issues with my issues, if that makes sense. I completely understand where people are coming from. But if you ever want to think to yourself, that life is rough and things are tough. I met a guy years ago. Years and years ago. You've got to be fucking kidding me that didn't kill him. And so he's going to be able to shoot me? You have got to be shitting me. hate you. I hate you and your fat, bearded, blue ass. I hate you. Somehow, some way. Okay. So, if we're not taking any of that into consideration, I was working at a gas station, a BP. So you can imagine how long that's been, because BP's not a fucking company. They don't have gas stations anymore because they killed a bunch of, stuff with the oil and the spill and the whatever. Which is silly to not have a company for that, but it's whatever. Are you playing with me? Like, there's no way that I can hit this motherfucker. Like, I just can't. I just want to hit the fucking thing. One time. One time and I got you. So there was a guy that used to come into the gas station. Now, he was absolutely 100% as nice as he could be. But you couldn't understand him because he was missing part of his tongue. I worked there for 2 years until I realized the reason why he was missing part of his tongue was because he decided one day that life was real sad and he wasn't going to have any part of it anymore. And he took a gun and put it into his mouth and blew his brains out, like quite literally. And he didn't die. But it blew the end of his tongue off, so it made it more difficult for him to speak for the rest of his life. But I say this because it was... I never understood how a person could be as positive as what he is. And he was just always just so positive. He came in and he bought Mellow Yellows. 20-ounce Mellow Yellows. And he bought every one we had on the shelf. Every day that he came in. It was absolutely one, like he was consistent. If that makes any kind of sense. Like, it was always that. And his mother came in too, and she helped him carry him sometimes, and he was always just as nice as he could be. And I couldn't hardly understand him, really hardly ever, but he always had the same response. Say, hey, how are you doing today? Better than I ought to be. Better than I ought to be. That didn't make sense to me until I heard the other bit. But then it made sense to me that he was saying, I'm better than I ought to be. And that in and of itself is a really profound idea. He was better than he ought to be. But fuck you, buddy. Sorry. But this guy was better than he ought to be. He was absolutely better than he ought to be. That's how he felt all the time. He used to work under the table, where he got paid in cash, in an auto body shop. And there's not a lot of people that are willing to hire a lot of people when they can't hardly understand them. So they don't, they don't want a whole lot to do with that. And they don't want to deal with this, or this. So, you know, they give people like that an opportunity, but in the same turn, I mean, they're not paying them or helping them in the way that they ought to for an actual employee. So, in this story, he's at this place. He's working on a car. They have the car on a lift. And the mechanical apparatus that they have the car hooked to, it breaks. So that the transmission from the car fell on his shoulder. And it fell on his shoulder and it ripped his arm off of his body. And now, unbeknownst to me, I didn't know any of this stuff. I mean, I knew about the suicide thing. I had learned about that at one point. But he came in, and I was waiting on him. And the match is already over with. And I was waiting on him, and he walks by me on his good side. His good side, I guess that sounds terrible. But he walks by me, and I was like, "Hey, how are you doing, buddy?" Expecting him to say exactly the same thing that he has always said. And that is better than I ought to be. And he turned around, holding his Mellow Yellow in one hand, and said, "Well, I can only hold half as much shit." But I'm pretty good. And I don't know what to say to that. I think it's the most powerful, pretty thing I've ever heard in my entire fucking life. I absolutely love it. I think it's amazing. I don't know what all this bullshit is. I promise you guys that in the near future, I am going to have baby girl to where she can edit videos and like post them and put the audio right and all that other bullshit, because I'm kind of learning about this stuff and I'm going to help her to learn. But I promise you, here in the near future, videos are going to be coming at you guys hard and fast. We are going to have more videos out there than what, I'm going to get to 100 in no time flat. We are golden. Pony boy. Cap is about to piss his pants. I'm going to have to say over and out, kids. This has been fun. It's been real. Cap's about to piss. I gotta go!